everyone. Hi, I'm Bobby Peer with TAPinto, and I'm here with Kristina Brusco from Diamond Hill Montessori. Welcome, Kristina.
Morning, Bobby. How are you?
I'm great, and I can't wait to talk to you. We have been working together with the Berkeley Heights Business and Civic. You are now a new, I guess we call them trustees, but we're a group of businesses that get together and do good for the community. And I want to talk about that in a little bit, but can you tell me a little bit about your Montessori school, as well as like how long have you been open and how long have you been the co-owner of this school?
Sure. So, Diamond Hill Montessori has been in Berkeley Heights for 22 years.
Okay.
Myself and the co-owner, Anna Conrad, both Berkeley Heights parents, bought the school 2 years ago when the original owners decided to retire. So, this is our second year as co-head of schools. We have children in our school from 2.5 years old until 6. We go up until kindergarten. Montessori is a very holistic way of learning. We follow the child because every child is different and has individual needs. It's very out of the box. Everything in our classroom is different. There's one of everything. So it really teaches the children a lot of patience, a lot of social skills of learning to wait their turn and asking for help with each other. We have 55 children, and we are wrapping up our school year, and we're very excited for the next year.
Now, are you at full capacity?
We're at full capacity right now. We've been on the waiting list in our toddler classroom since December. So we are have very limited availability for our primary ages, which is ages 3 to 6. And we just love it. It's great. And really the whole Montessori philosophy is really in the last couple of years has had a resurgence with children and parents really realizing that every child's different and needs to be taught differently, which is what we do.
Do you think the pandemic had something to do with that, that the parents actually had to be hands-on for a while?
Absolutely. Even with my own child, my daughter, even being home, it really opened my eyes to a lot of different things about what kind of learner my daughter is. Um, so it's been really eye-opening for all parents, yeah, to see how they can help their child best succeed.
One other question that I had, a lot of parents, they may work and they might need a daycare aspect to the school. Are you able to have the kids stay past the school time?
Yes, we actually offer both before care and after care. So we open our doors at 8 a.m. and our school day is done at 3, and we have extended care until 6 o'clock.
Oh,
We
wow,
also offer a lot of after school enrichments. So not all parents need 6 o'clock, but maybe they just need that extra hour to pick up their older children somewhere else. So a lot of times we have parents who just need that hour really. So we offer quite a few after school enrichments that end around 3:45, 4 o'clock.
oh,
So we're
that's
very
great.
flexible with the needs of the families.
And I'll save for another time about all of your extracurriculars because as I've talked to you in the past, I know that you offer quite a few interesting and diversified
Absolutely.
extracurricular activities. So we'll talk about that another day. But what I wanted to talk to you about, you have you and Anna have always been very involved in the community and wanting to be part of helping organizations such as I know that Moms Helping Moms is an organization that you collect for and participate in helping. Can you give me a little bit as to why you believe this is a great way of being part of the community?
Well, as teachers and guides, we want to really model what it's like to be a good citizen for our children in our school. Not only are we teaching them sounds and numbers and addition, subtraction, we also want them to know what it's like to be a global citizen and how important it is to give back to the communities where you live, just like we like to give back to the community that's done so much for us. Not just Berkeley Heights, but the surrounding areas. We have children that come to us from Westfield, from Chatham, and we like to really make sure that everything we do impacts all the towns. Also, we do live in a great area. We live in a fantastic area. So a lot of times we really need to reach out a little bit further than our immediate areas. We've been doing a lot of work with Moms Helping Moms. We are an official drop site for Moms Helping Moms.
Okay, so that's a year round or
Year
long
round. Yep.
open. Okay.
We are always collecting for them, which is great for our school community as well. We have a lot of families with little children who are
Mhm.
growing out of diapers and they have boxes of things and things that were never used. It's really convenient for them just to bring them to school and drop them off, and we make sure they get to the right place. Um, we've
So
recently started.
other organizations that you have collected, I believe you just did a food drive.
We did. We just finished a food drive for Little Flower for their food pantry. One of the things we wanted to do was really collect meals, not just some cans. What's really important to me is right that you want to donate mac and cheese, but if there's no milk, how are you making it? So we really tried. I worked with another parent at our school, and we put together meals. Give us rice, but give us other things to go with it. So we could package it all together as a full shelf stable meal. So we just did that. We dropped off that yesterday. And previously, we did a luggage drive and we collected over 200 pieces of luggage.
Wow. Is
It
this
was
mostly from families that attend your school all
not
over?
just, I mean, I posted it on Facebook and our social media, and we got such an amazing amount of feedback from the community. I mean, Watchung, Warren, Berkeley
Oh,
Heights,
awesome.
so many people. You would walk into our school and there were suitcases everywhere, everywhere. It was amazing. So we ended up splitting that between Livingston Philanthropies and Help for All, which is based out of Chatham, and they support a lot of at-risk families. So people who are recently unhoused, needing a temporary place to stay, somewhere to put their stuff. DCF works with them as well in making sure that children have a place to stay and they don't end up in the system. And everything we do, we really want to center around, you know, helping children.
That's nice. I also think it's a great way of showing that you're so involved in the community and in a town like Berkeley Heights. It's important to be a participant, be active.
Yeah,
So, what do you see in the future? Do you see yourself getting involved in other organizations?
absolutely. Or starting Monday, we have a new drive. We will be collecting costume jewelry, new gently used costume jewelry, handbags, hair things. Some of these organizations set up like a Mother's Day shop for
Okay,
children, where
awesome.
children get to come in and shop for Mother's Day gifts for their moms. So that's what we're going to be doing until the end of April.
Okay.
Again, supporting children, and it's a great time of year as everybody's going through their closets and their bins of things. Like, I have a lot of costume jewelry that I don't use. I would love for a child to look at the beauty of something and say, my mother would love this.
Absolutely. I definitely can go through quite a few bins of
Keep an
costumes.
eye on our social media. I will definitely be posting that in the next couple of
Okay,
days.
awesome. So, your involvement with I'm going to just shift gears a tiny bit, but your involvement with the business community. I know you became active as soon as you became the owner or co-owner of the of your school. And what do you think the importance of just being active? And I know that with Berkeley Heights Business and Civic, it's always about be known, have opportunities of being known. And I feel that you embrace that part of
Absolutely.
being
You
known.
know, not only is my business here, but I'm here. My family's here. Berkeley Heights means a lot to me. I love the growth that we've seen, the growth that's coming. I think it's incredibly important to have those connections with other businesses. Um, there's not always somebody there that has small children that, but it's the connection when your new neighbor moves in and they have small children. Hey, let me tell you about this woman I know. I know all the time I'm talking to other families who are new to the area. It's like, oh, well, you really need to get in. You got to start following TAPinto and subscribe to them because you get all of our local news.
Thank
Every
you.
You're welcome. I mean, but it's important. The first
Yeah,
thing I do when I wake up in the morning, I open my email and I get my tap into Berkeley Heights, New Providence, and I know what's going on. And I it's just really important that you know businesses support each other because without us talking about each other and having nothing but amazing things to say, how else are people going to hear about you?
it's also fun.
And it's fun. I have made some amazing connections, some great friends, and I'm really excited to move forward and work with you, Pat, Chris, and Paul. It's going to be really exciting.
Awesome. And continue to grow because there is so
Absolutely.
much going on in Berkeley Heights. Well, thank you so much, Kristina. And I can't wait to see what else that you get involved with because it's all positive and
Thank you.
good for the community.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, Bobby. I really appreciate you taking the time today.
Thank you.